What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another banger video. Oh my gosh, like that video if you want to win a PS5. I do not have one to give away, but if you like it, there's a chance. You have the chance to win a PS5. To be honest, you're not going to get one if you like it. Today, I want to talk about a growing epidemic, one that is killing a lot of people, and we should be wearing masks to protect ourselves from it, but a lot of people don't do so, and I think that is gross celebrities. Gross celebrities are growing on the internet, and the people that you like every single day will disappoint you and prove you wrong and make you think, whoa, that's weird. I don't like that. So that's what we're going to look into today, and I'll tell you why I decided to look up this phenomenon is because a certain article that I thought was parody came out about Dax Shephard and Kristen Bell, who are famous people. They are. There's no refusing that. Here's the article. It's called Kristen Bell and Dax Shephard revealed that their whole family sleeps in the same bedroom, but they're so gassy that they didn't realize there was a rotting smell coming from their mattress pad. And then the quote underneath is, "My whole family has gas. Big deal." So first of all, this article came out 2 days ago, and originally people were already weary about these two because they had an article come out before from this place, page 6. Kristen Bell explains why she doesn't regularly bathe her kids, which already threw people off because why? And why tell people? Even if that's a true fact, what's the point of telling people? Jordan said, which part is weirder? The fact that they all sleep in the same bedroom, or that they're so gassy that they didn't realize there was a rotting smell coming from their mattress pad? Okay, but the original article said, Kristen Bell explains why she doesn't regularly bathe her kids. And it says, Kristen Bell is finally addressing the reason why she and her husband Dax Shephard only bathe their daughters when they smell. It's not much of a joke that I wait for the stink. That tells you when they need to bathe. Bell claimed that she and Shephard, 46, also want to do their part in protecting the environment by only using water when absolutely necessary. Dude, that's such BS. You're telling me that Kristen Bell thinks that she needs to wait for her kids to stink before they shower because she wants to save the environment? Let's look up the house that they have just to get an idea of how much they actually care about the environment. If you own a house that looks like this, no matter how many showers you avoid, you're already killing the environment. This is built in a forest. You know they tore all this crap down for them. If you don't give a crap about the environment, don't pretend like the water usage is gonna kill you. Like, you know how much water it costs to build this whole house and run it? Yeah, with a whole ass buggy. You guys have a buggy, and you're like, oh, we gotta cut down. You really think they use public? You don't do the thing where you go in chat and just say public. Don't do it. I just pretend like that never happened. I mean, come on, dude. Don't pretend like you care about the environment. Like, that is not why cozy quarters. What do you mean cozy quarters? You're acting like they live inside of a shack. Cozy quarters. What do you mean cozy quarters? It's $4.3 million in 4,000 square feet. My apartment isn't even cozy quarters because I got more than one room. This is the other thing, is California has been in a drought forever. It's just like responsibility for your environment. We don't have a ton of water, so when I shower, I'll grab the girls and push them in there with me so we all use the same shower water. How old are her kids? They're like 9 and 7, I think, or 8 and 7. She added, I don't know. It just happens whenever it happens, I guess. Shephard then chimed in, saying that as their kids got older, there was less of a need to wash them as often as they had in the past. We did bathe them religiously for the first few years when the bedtime routine was so vital, he said. Once that wasn't required to get them to go to sleep, yeah, we took our foot off the gas. Okay, but if this wasn't a rich family, it would be child neglect, right? It's like they're just lazy. They're just not taking care of their kids. It's weird. If there's any conspiracy, I believe it's that rich celebrities are like lizards. There's something off about these people. And they have a TV show now. And I saw them on TV and I was like, I don't like them. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to be the guy who has no reason to not like. I do have a reason to not like them. They don't bathe their kids. It's weird. I hate when they do this crap. Just say their name, dude. The armchair expert podcast host also clarified that his wife is much more consistent with taking care of her own hygiene than he is. What is going on? I'll just say for America, Kristen has better hygiene than me. So I think in general, because Kristen wears makeup more often than I do, she has to take it off. I'm not into that stuff often, so I only have to shower when either a smell is present or I'm in that stuff. That's not like the right sound for that. He went on to admit that his bathing habits could be better. Once you catch a whiff, that's biology's way of letting you know that you need to clean it up, Bell said on The View at the time. I'm gonna start using them for everything. Woo! She opened up about her kids' cleaning habits after fellow Hollywood couple Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis revealed on Shephard's podcast that they only... Oh, God, I forgot that it was them also. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis also said they only bathe their kids when they're visibly dirty. Kutcher said, if you can see the dirt on them, clean them. Otherwise, there's no point. Huh? I need the button that goes, huh? That doesn't work. Yeah, I think that works, right? Let's pivot over to Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, who have a daughter and son. They have a daughter, Wyatt, and a son. Dude, literally the name Wyatt comes from the male name of English origin that means son of guy. Huh? What does that mean? It's like the worst possible name you could have picked for a daughter. No offense. Sorry. Okay, so let's move on to Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis said in a new interview that they only give their kids baths as infants when they could see the dirt on them. If your kid's an infant, when are you going to see dirt on them? You're not throwing them around in the backyard. Is this like every week or something? Dude, bathe your kids, they're going to die. Your kid needs to be bathed because they got their fingers in their mouths. They got all this bacteria all around them. You can't just not bathe your kid, dude, right? I mean, they're going to die. They're literally going to get sick. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, here, they talk about that in the article. When I had children, I didn't watch them every day, Kunis said on Dax Shephard and Monica Padman's Armchair Pod. Can we find the clip of the podcast? Yeah, babies also shit themselves, and there's shit all over their butt. When I had children, I didn't wash them every day, Kunis, 37, said on the podcast. I wasn't that parent that bathed my newborns, ever. What do you mean I wasn't that parent? That's just every parent. That's how parents are. They bathe their kids, bro. They bathe their kids. That's just a thing. You're not that parent. Kutcher added, if you can see the dirt on them, clean them. Otherwise, there's no point. The celeb couple's laissez-faire bathing ritual isn't that different from that suggested by health experts for infants. Okay, it's not that different. The Mayo Clinic suggests that babies be washed 3 times a week until they become mobile. But they didn't say how often they clean them. They said they clean them when they see dirt on them. They didn't say I clean them 3 times a week. I guess it makes sense if it's 3 times a week. I would personally probably bathe my kid every day when they're a little baby boy because I would care about my kids. But they definitely don't clean them every other day. They definitely clean much less than that because they're saying you got to wait till you see the dirt on them. When does the dirt come on them? The couple did not specify this routine has changed as the children, Wyatt Isabel and Dimitri Portwood. Just name your kid something like Brian or something, dude. The American Dermatology Association recommends children aged 6 to 11 bathe at least once or twice a week. Do they mean like along with something else? You know how gross kids are? Children ages 6 to 11. If your child's in this age group, taking a daily bath is fine. However, children in this age group may not need a daily bath. Okay, so they said at least once or twice a week, meaning like you could do more, but they're saying at the baseline. When they get dirty, such as playing in the mud after being at a pool, lake, ocean, or other body of water, when they get sweaty, so more than once or twice a week. That stuff happens pretty often. Okay, people need you to bathe. Okay, I'm literally, I know what people say about how often you need to actually bathe and how often you need to condition and shampoo your hair. I just feel gross if I'm not bathed. I'm sorry. Lock me away and put away the key. I like to be clean, and I like people around me to be clean too. If I don't bathe one day, I start to stink up, dude. I start to stink up even if I sit inside, okay? I'm not working out all the time. If I work out, of course, I'm showering right after, or I'm at least showering before I go to bed. If I just sit inside of my house, I cannot go longer than a day without bathing. Sometimes if I'm really locked up, like I'll go a couple days, but that's probably happened a few times in my life. I'm sorry. I don't know why this has turned into like a bathing rant. The couple was responding to Shephard's theory that people should not be getting rid of the natural oil on your skin with a bar of soap every day. Why? Why, Dax Shephard? Why can't we get rid of the oil on our skin? What are you telling me? And why are you coming up with theories for people's skin and why they should be not washing away the oil? Like, listen to someone who actually knows what they're talking about, bro. I didn't have hot water growing up as a child, so I didn't shower much anyway, said Kunis, who spent the first 7 years of her life in the western Ukraine city of Chernivtsi. Kutcher, born and raised in Iowa, offered no such rationale, but explained that I wash my armpits and my crotch daily and nothing else ever? Nothing else ever. I got a bar of Lever 2000 that delivers every time, but the pair eventually allowed that they both wash their faces. Kutcher after a workout to get all the salts out. Well, according to Dax Shephard, you shouldn't be washing your face because the salts are good for your body and it's natural. You weirdos. Guys, I hate celebrities, okay? I think we need to get rid of them. I think we need to throw them away. And I think we need to replace them with people who bathe. But we haven't even gotten to today's story because this is old news. This was like August. But I want to talk about something that's today, which is Kristen Bell and Dax Shephard revealed that their whole family sleeps in the same bedroom, but they're so gassy that they didn't realize there was a rotting smell coming from the mattress pad. My whole family has gas. Big deal. None of these celebrities are washing because the coke has damaged their nose and they can't smell anything. Honestly, though, it can't be that hard to at least know also when you go on a podcast, like, don't say these things publicly. I always get confused about why, like, people do this shit. Just don't. Let's get into it. Kristen Bell and Dax Shephard have always been an open book when it comes to their marriage and family. Dax Shephard looks like a lizard. I'm sorry. He drinks baby blood. I'm sorry. Call me QAnon. I don't care. I believe this theory. And that includes their two kids, Delta and Lincoln. Dirty ass kids. What are they doing? While they're notoriously private about their children's identities, they keep their faces covered in pictures. They're not quite as shy when it comes to sharing details about what it's like to parent them. For example, during a joint appearance on The View last year, they revealed that they wait for the stink until they bathe their kids. Once you catch a whiff, that's biology's way of telling you need to clean it up. There's a red flag. No, I got a way bigger red flag, okay? On a recent episode of Dax's podcast, Kristen revealed that their entire family sleeps in the same room. So you buy that big-ass house, you got that big-ass ATV, and you all sleep in the same room? She said that the girls sleep on the floor of our bedroom when she and Dax sleep on an Uller mattress pad, which uses a water-based system for heating and cooling. Okay. I don't know why we need to know that information. Actually, I do know why. It's going to come up later. But why? It even showed me the Uller mattress pad that they use, which is weird. What is this? This isn't a mattress. So it's a water cooler mattress. You fill it with water and they heat the water and then the kids get to sleep on the floor. Okay? It's weird. Oh, classic. Dude, they literally live up like, we're just your average family. Kristen Bell is worth $40 million. This is how she's so rich, dude. Samsung ad with Dax. Light Life ad with Dax and a child. That's not your child? Who is this?
Sleeping.
No, baby, she's not asleep.
She's dead.
House. Neutrogena skincare. Enterprise commercials. American Express. Lazy Boy. Dax Shephard is worth $12 million. So they have the water cooler mattress thing and their kids sleep on the floor. She also revealed that their family watches how it's made together before they go to bed. While young kids sleeping in their parents' room isn't unheard of, it recently led to a pretty stinky situation for the entire Bell Shephard family. My whole family has gas. Big deal, Kristen said. I wake up in the morning and I go, wow, nobody's gas has dissipated, but it also smells like it's burning. Dax initially took the blame for the smell. He said, I felt guilty because minimally, I knew that I contributed to it and perhaps was the leader of it. I also look like a little freak. He looks weird. I'm sorry. Kristen opened their French doors, but still, the smell returned the next morning. She tried washing their sheets, opening the doors, and lighting some candles. She said, that night, I go to bed. I'm like, does anyone smell this like rotten garbage? The only other family member who smelled it was Delta. Name your kid something normal, dude. You don't need to name your kid Delta. That's not a name. Lincoln and Dax can't be bothered, so Delta and I are like, well, being gaslit, Kristen said. They had the girls help them search the room for dog poop or rotting food, but they came up empty. The next day, Kristen enlisted Lincoln to help her find the source of the stench. Finally, when Kristen smelled Dax's feet corner of the mattress, she almost hit the deck and nearly passed out because of the horrible smell. It was the Uller. What does feet corner mean? I've never heard that term used before. When they went downstairs to tell him, Dax realized when he thought he was grabbing a cup of water from his messy nightstand to refill the Uller, He must have accidentally grabbed an old protein shake instead. The next morning, they tried to clean it out, but they eventually decided there was no saving it. Hopefully, the family can sleep well knowing that they're not having rotted protein shake pumped through their bed, but maybe they should try a different solution for hot sleepers instead. I hate this. You glazed over the maggot part because he said he had a nightmare about it, and I just think he's lying. I think they're lying about all of this. Like, I think they're just stupid. Like, no way would you accidentally pour a protein shake into your water cooler mattress. I just think there's some weird shit going on with them. I think they're weird people. And then they said the stressful situation gave him a nightmare about cleaning the mattress pad out only to find it filled with maggots. You know, you didn't have a nightmare over it, dude. You weird man. I don't like them. There's no way you could not realize that. And if that happened, I wouldn't tell everybody about it, dude, because that's embarrassing and weird. And you also mentioned the fact that your bedroom normally stinks because you all have gas. Celebs are so weird. I saw a TikTok talking about how Angelina Jolie kisses her brother.
Before Angelina Jolie set the world on fire by kissing another man that was off limits, she was kissing her brother at the 2000s Oscars. And luckily, a reporter asked her on the red carpet after the show, "Can you explain the nature of your closeness to your brother?" "Oh God, well, I don't know if it's divorced families or what it is, but he and I were each other's everything, always, and we've been best friends. He's always been my strongest support. He's the sweetest human being I know. He's a good person, and he's just given me so much love and taken care of me, and you know, it makes my life great." She also added a week later in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, "My parents really loved that moment, and that's what will always matter."
Your parents loved the fact that you and your brother kissed each other? I think I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. Someone just put this link in chat and I clicked it. I've been gnomed.
Hello, me old chum. I'm not a gnolf. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
I got gnomed. Okay, I got gnomed. Honestly, I was gonna do a whole thing on weird celebrities, but I feel like that's enough for a video right there, at least, and we can continue with it. We'll continue. But for this YouTube video, I'm cutting it off here. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit subscribe, hit like, hit comment, hit share, tweet it out, Instagram it. That's it. Okay. Just video over. Hey everybody. Oh, it's way too dark. It's Bambi and Nick coming from my office, and I put a sofa in here, which is cool too. But we're gonna talk about the tattoo bracket today. Before we do the tattoo bracket, you guys should go in the description below. Check out some of my other channels. Follow me on Twitter because I think that's where the final tattoo poll will be. Let's dive into it. Let's see what the next matchup is gonna be. Okay. Between Tattoo 2, the flower guy, and Tattoo 5, which is the cat, the winner is... I got an ad? Whoa, that is a freaking close call. Oh, the flower guy won! I'm not trying to show any bias or something. I just am surprised that the cat didn't beat the flower guy. I'm very excited for flower guy. It is the flower guy, right? Am I not getting hyped for nothing? Yeah, it is. Wow, that was the closest matchup we've had yet. 58% to 42%. That's a freaking upset right there if I've ever seen one. So guys, the flower guy is going to be the first tattoo going to the finals. And next up, we're going to be voting between Tattoo 12 and Tattoo 15. Two cat-like things. There's a lot of cats going on here. But this is going to be who will go up against the flower boy in the finals. I'm just very surprised that the cat didn't go to the finals. And I really liked that flower boy one. I was sad that I thought it was going to get out this round. But sorry, I don't want to show bias. But hey. I totally forgot to set up the next round. Today, we will be voting between Tattoo 12 and Tattoo 15. Choose wisely using the link in the description below. Anyways, thanks for watching, and say goodnight to Bambi now. Oh, he is in Zen mode, dude. He is in Zen. Okay, bye.